Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone, on this Tuesday, the 21st. It has turned out to be another gorgeous day as promised, and we are in for some really good weather in the days ahead. Meanwhile, some of us are going to deal with some severe weather back to our west. Let's go ahead and take a look at our current conditions. Just a little thin layer of clouds over the Savannah area. 79 degrees, winds out of the west about 9 miles per hour. As we look at Jackson, coming in at 79 also, low humidity, and in fact, we've got a fire alert for all of West Tennessee. So the combination of winds and the very dry conditions, you don't want to try to burn anything right now. So burning not recommended. It could be a big fire hazard if you do so. But also that makes it feel pretty comfortable out there too, even in the low 80s with that humidity. You don't see it this low very often, down to 23% here in Memphis. 15 mile per hour winds out of the south and west, and only a 30% humidity now in Trenton, but a beautiful day out here with those west-southwest winds about 9 miles per hour. Temperatures across the board, we're hanging about 80 degrees or close to 80 in many locations. 79 in Dresden. We've got 79 in Trenton and Lexington and Parsons. 79 in Selmer. 79 in Somerville. 81 in Covington. And again, here in Memphis, coming in at 81 degrees, the wind flows predominantly out of the southwest, and it'll blow a little bit out of the west and then southwest at times. But that's becoming our predominant flow. You know, we did have the north winds there on Sunday and Monday, but now we're starting to warm things back up. But right now, you see all the rain and storms out towards East Texas. This is no surprise. It's been moving extremely slow. It's not coming our direction anytime soon. And any of that does get into this very dry air, it just kind of evaporates before it even gets any further east. So we'll watch that, but we're not anticipating any rain in here till at least Thursday evening, Thursday night. But we'll continue to see some heavy rain, and it'll get stormy back there to the west as well over the next few days. High pressure right over Mississippi and Arkansas. That's like a big dome of sinking air that's going to keep us dry, and it's one reason that we have that fire alert in effect too. Meanwhile, back west of that high, we're going to see a lot of rain stream up into the plains and over towards the Ohio Valley in the next few days to come. Well, we do have a severe weather outlook. This is the closest it gets to us during the work week. This is Friday. You know, a few days ago in the long range forecast, this outlook actually included a few counties in West Tennessee. Since then, and as I was alluding to, could happen, it has been backed off further to the west. So as they're getting closer to Friday and the model runs that are coming in, new data, they're able to kind of narrow down the exact area a little bit more accurately. And thankfully, it no longer includes West Tennessee. Now, are we going to get some storms Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Absolutely, we will. Will there be a severe threat? It's mainly going to be off to the west of us until we get to Monday. And here's a look. I wanted to kind of zoom in a little bit more for the Monday outlook. That's when we go in the bullseye. All of this starts to shift our direction, and you can see all of West Tennessee included, a big chunk of most of Mississippi, Alabama, a good chunk of Kentucky and East Arkansas, Missouri. We're in the center of this outlook. So even if it shifts north, south, east, and west as we get a few days down the road, there's still some odds that we're going to be in this severe weather outlook. So we'll be updating you on it as we get closer and they narrow that down at the Storms Prediction Center. And then we'll provide like the timing of those storms and so forth once we get close enough that it's worth even giving you a time. But Futurecast shows a little bit of that rain gets up to about central Arkansas, and then it just slowly kind of dissipates out as it tries to get into the area just due to the rain being so dry, the air that is. Now you can see we do have some storm energy coming in towards the weekend. It kind of slopes off into the West Tennessee area. So I think we're still going to have some storms, but it's the severe threat is not looking near as likely as it was looking in the long range outlook. And hopefully that'll be the same for that Monday outlook, but I doubt it. I mean, 7 days out, we're already at a 15% in the center of that zone. So we're probably going to have to deal with something around Monday sometime. So we'll be updating you there. Here's your evening forecast. We drop into the low 50s overnight tonight, much like last night. We drop down to 51. By in the morning, we'll be about 53. So we're at least going up a degree or two each morning. Out at the bus stop, you still may want a jacket. The wind will be kind of blowing out of the west and southwest, but it will be slightly warmer than it was this morning. And a look at your 7-day forecast, low 80s over the next few days. We could get a few stray thunderstorms late Thursday, but mostly it's going to be on Friday, Saturday, and parts of Sunday. And then we're watching that potential severe threat that now looks more likely on Monday. Thanks so much for watching West Tennessee Weather Channel. We'll have more updates all the time. Take care.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Brian Davis, standing in the studios here at West Tennessee Weather Channel. We cover all 21 counties of West Tennessee, and no matter how large the city or how small the town, if there's severe weather in your area, we're going to be talking about you. Thanks so much for watching West Tennessee Weather Channel.